And if you was in Yanko for 2 years, you would have known that 2 years ago, I had a viral infection. And apparently all the other chefs had a viral infection. And I did work on the 22nd and the 23rd of December. And I will tell you, Uncles, I don't know how I did those shifts. Because that viral infection was really, really difficult on my body. It was really bad. And you know what I had to do? I had to call in sick on the 24th because they were expecting me to work on the 24th. And I just explained, hey, this viral infection is literally that bad that I'm struggling to get up. So what I did is I did a tiny stream on the 24th. I figured it what, maybe a maximum 2 hours. I played a couple of games with you guys. And then literally as soon as I ended the stream, it literally got that bad. So my parents decided to take me to a hospital. And unfortunately the hospitals, it was like fairly busy because I can understand other people were sick as well. But they took one look at me, they took my vitals, and they said, you need to stay here for a little bit. I was like, oh shit, this viral infection is not good. So I was pretty much lying down on the bed. They took my vitals like every half an hour because apparently my blood pressure was not good. My blood pressure was like my blood pressure was that low and they were not allowed to discharge me. And I thought, oh great, the viral infection is like affecting my blood pressure that much. But yeah, I was struggling to, you know, get up. I was struggling to like, you know, just pretty much walk around properly. It took, I think, 4 hours. And then double checking my blood pressures and then trying to feed me any antibiotics, any painkillers, just trying to give me anything that wasn't allergic to, for it to slowly fight off like any symptoms. But after 4 hours, my blood pressure was at a good enough stage to discharge me. And they tell me that when your GP is open, to go to your GPs and get yourself a sick note for at least 2 weeks. They told me I could not work for 2 weeks because of the viral infection. And they said that they were really disappointed that your workplace was pretty much making you work while you was desperately, like literally really, really badly sick. And when my parents took the sick note to my doctors, because I was at home recovering, my parents told me that your boss is not happy. I was like, I can't go into work. I'm fucking sick. They're aware that my immune system's shit. It's their fault for making me work on the 23rd and the 22nd. Honestly, Yankles, I think if they let me, have the 22nd and 23rd off, I actually might have given the 24th a go, possibly. But when I was working on 22nd and 23rd, a lot of waitresses literally looked at me and told me how pale I looked, how weak I looked. But you all know the worst thing? Nobody asked if I wanted to go home. Nobody told me, hey Gemma, would you like to go home? You don't look so good. Or Gemma, I think it's best that you go home and take the rest of this day off. You don't look so good. See a doctor in the meantime. That's how, like, that's one of the reasons, or I guess proof, that they are literally our black company. They would not let me go home and rest unless I had, like, you know, proper doctor medical notes.